We have Colonel Rob Manis, retired, who'd like to speak. And is there anyone else that wanted to speak in favor? Okay, Colonel. State your name and.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, members of the committee. I'm retired Colonel Rob Manis. I represent Louisiana Power Coalition, a grassroots organization across the state. And I'm the chairman of Gator PAC, a political action committee. And we are here in support of this bill. I understand all of the technical issues that have been really discussed and those kind of things, but here's the bottom line, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a survivor of the Pentagon attack on 9/11, and after 9/11, I was pulled into a group to help analyze who the enemy was and how they got to the capability that they were able to achieve a strategic attack on our nation. And the most precious resource that we discovered in our analysis that we put into our planning was the enemy's capability to have access to a financial network. Not the ability to get trained to fly airplanes, not the ability to come to the United States, not the ability to believe in a belief system that thinks they're right every time and they should kill everybody that thinks they're wrong, but their financial network. And part of the plan to fight this war has always been, first and foremost, to dismantle that financial network. So I have to be honest, and I say this with all due respect, why are we here 16 years after 9/11 still discussing that there are financial capabilities possibly that Louisiana employees and citizens could inadvertently be helping those that want to kill Americans? And those that want to weaken our closest ally and the only Western democracy in the Middle East, whose geopolitical and security situation is in dire need.
Now, Colonel Manis, you just said, how could we allow them to support, I don't know if it's exactly supporting, but you said that our citizens.
Well, Louisiana government employees, assuming they're a citizen of Louisiana.
Okay.
And potentially, I recognize that there's been no investigation done because we haven't asked. And all this bill does is ask.
A little bit more, sure.
You know, this bill asks. Yes, it is a little bit more. But why should we allow the technical issues to prevent the state from doing the right thing and stop the possibility of financial resources getting to organizations or not getting to our best friend and closest ally in the region and weakening them, that allows Americans to get killed? Now, it just so happens that I have a son in the military right now that's on the ground in Israel, working with their armed forces. This is a life and death situation. The reason why Senator Reiser's bill on the other issue, SB 223, made it out of committee was because Senator Tarver said this: what we're really talking about here is just making sure that we Louisianans and we Americans are intervening in the possibility of our financial resources getting to people that want to kill Americans. That's the bottom line. And that's why I'm here to testify, to ask that you seriously consider passing this bill out favorably and consider Representative Hodges' desire to want to do amendments to keep it going, because it's that important. And I do, Chairman Pearson, think you should take it on next year, the defined benefit plan, because it's much larger and there's much more financial ability that could possibly be getting to people that want to kill Americans.
I can say that.
Okay. So that's all I have to say. Thank you very much, and I appreciate Representative Hodges doing this bill.
Thank you, Colonel Manis. Okay, also we have cards in support. Did you have a question? I'm sorry, a little bit of glare there, Representative Abraham.
That's okay, Colonel Manis. I just wanted to comment. You know, we do support Israel. I think most of us do. But again, at the same time, you heard testimony that we don't want to break the law. We don't want to do something that might be unconstitutional with Louisiana law. And so that's why we're going through all these, quote, technical discussions to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, now hopefully we've addressed it in these amendments, but I just wanted to tell you the technical discussions sometimes are necessary because we want to make sure we're not doing something that's, you know, against the law.
Well, I understand. At the beginning of my remarks, I said that I appreciated the technical discussions that were happening, but really the macro picture of what you're discussing here is way beyond retirement technical discussions
I
and
understand
those
that.
kind of things.
This is the retirement committee. We
I
still
know.
have to look at the retirement rules.
I understand. I
Thank
just
you.
hope that we can get past that and resolve those questions and get this bill passed.
Thank you.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay. Also, okay. Don't have any other buttons pushed.